back to my vlog and the start of a brand new series. In our previous video, we announced something pretty huge. If you haven't seen that yet, then you have my permission right now to go ahead and pause this video. Believe me when I say you're really going to want to see that before we dive into today's video, because today we're going back to the very beginning. I'm filling you in on all the nitty-gritty details that led us to where we are today. If you're here for it, then go ahead and smash that thumbs up button and let's go ahead and dive in, shall we? Believe it or not, this all started with a desire for a beach vacation. Still mourning the loss of living at the beach and processing all the huge changes that happened over the course of the last several years. I felt the pull to the ocean coming on strong. Like tears in my eyes, I need to feel the sand beneath my feet now. Don't laugh, I know I make jokes about being a mermaid and all that, but the deep need to be near the water can be felt in my soul. Of course, with the long-term effects of the pandemic affecting travel costs, and this being a point where masks were still required almost everywhere you went, it felt like a nearly impossible dream. We knew that the California and Florida coasts were always lovely, but not exactly in our budget at the moment. So my husband encouraged me to look into some other beach towns that might be slightly less popular, but hopefully a little more affordable. I think I literally went to Google and typed in best beach vacation with kids and started scanning the results. I kept a list under the notes in my phone, but as I started delving into more research, my heart just ached. I didn't just want to vacation at a beach, I wanted to live near one. Stop it. I immediately chided myself for not being content where God placed me. I reminded myself of all the reasons God pulled us, often kicking and screaming, to the desert in the first place. This is a good home. This is a good job. The kids are happy. We have abundance. We are blessed. This is enough, I told myself as I tried to shove those desires deep down and wipe the tears away. Later, I presented the options to my husband, and there were a few that he was really excited about. We looked up some times he could take off work, priced out flights, all the things. But the tears kept surfacing. The longing kept shoving its way back to the surface. Why the desert? Why would God bring us here? And is it forever, or is it just a season? Is it a place to set roots, or is it just a stepping stone? Was God teaching me to be content right where he placed me, or did he put these desires on my heart for a specific purpose? I wrestled with these thoughts silently until one night they burst out of me with a flood of tears, shocking my husband. He took it in stride, bless his heart. I can honestly and openly talk about these things with my husband because he loves me, he gets me, and he truly wants me to be happy. Which of course was why it hurt so much to talk about in the first place, because this was the first time I had seen him happy in so long. And he was. He told me he truly felt happy and content where we were and could see us placing roots here in Vegas. As always, he's open to possibilities and all my big dreams and visions. So he encouraged me to go back to the drawing board, consider all the options. If Vegas wasn't for us, then where was it that I wanted to be? Where did I want to be? I didn't even know where to begin. So before I could even start any research, I had to truly sit down with my thoughts and ponder what it is that I wanted. Picture what kind of home I wanted to raise my family in, where I could really see not just me, but the whole family thriving as a whole. And so that's where I started. You might be wondering what that process looks like for me and for our family. When you can choose anywhere, how do you possibly narrow it down? Maybe you're just here for the mystery and your curiosity got the best of you. Maybe you're wrestling with some of the very same questions. If you've been around my channel here, pretty sure you figured out that we've done some pretty big moves. And more than a handful of times. As I dreamed about sharing this news with you, I asked myself how I could do it differently this time and prayed that I could do so in a way that might serve you. If you're the one person who's considering this kind of change in your life, well, if that's you, you're gonna love what I have in store for you. Because I'm not just documenting the move, but the whole decision-making process along the way. I'm going to walk you through our process, the big decisions, the emotional roller coaster, the paperwork, the checklist, you name it. If you don't know where to start, I'll point you in the right direction. If you need resources, I'm providing those for you. If you have questions, I am an open book and I am here to help. I'm not a movie expert by any means, but have enough experience in the matter that I think I can provide some value for you for your next move. So what questions do you have as we begin this journey together? Go ahead and leave them down in the comments. And if it's not something we're already planning to cover in the next several videos, then we'll even consider doing a live Q&A just for you. I am so excited that you're here on this journey with us, even though we're filming this well before you'll ever see it. Well before. It makes it feel just a little bit less lonely to be able to share it with you in this way. So thank you sincerely for being here for it. Don't forget to subscribe so you can stay up to date on this crazy adventure. And if you'd be willing, share this with someone who you think might find it helpful. You are absolutely the best. Until next time.